Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to talk to you guys about something I heard some 20 odd years ago, and it kind of left an impression in my mind. And it's something that I kind of was circulating around the internet 20 years ago, but I have not seen it since. And I think there's a lot to be learned out of this. It was a chain email that was going around, and basically there's a professor, right, and he goes into school, right, and he's got, he pulls out a glass jar, and he fills it up with a bunch of rocks, okay, a couple, nice big size rocks, and then he asks his students, is this jar now full? And they say, yeah, it looks full. So he takes some gravel, he throws the gravel in, okay, so the gravel basically gets in there. It goes around the bigger rocks. He asked them, well, is it full now? And they go, yeah, okay. So then he takes like fine sand. He puts in the fine sand. And now the fine sand falls between all the other rocks, okay? And then he asked the students, do you guys think it's full now? And now the students are starting to wisen up a little bit, and they say no. And the professor says, yep, you're right. He takes water, and then he basically fills it up all the way to the top. Okay, and now he says, yeah, now it's full. Okay, so then he asks the students, what was the lesson out of this? Okay, and the students say, as you might expect, they said that, well, if, there's always more time or more room to get stuff done. Okay, and the professor's like, no, that's absolutely not the case. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to teach you. What I'm trying to teach you is that if we didn't put the big rocks in first, we would have never got them in there. Okay, so the lesson out of this is to figure out what the big rocks in your life are, okay, and get them done first. Because if you're always like kind of chasing after the little things and trying to do the little less important things first, you'll never get the big things done. For me personally, one of the big rocks in my life is, you're looking at it, having a place where I can do what I'm doing over here with you guys. That was one of the big rocks in my life that I got done. You guys got to figure out what those big rocks are, and give them the priority, as opposed to all the little day-to-day bullshit that all of us have to we have to work through. And a lot of times that bullshit tends to get the priority when in fact it's something else. It might be your family, your kids, buying something big, or getting a higher level education, or whatever it is. You guys, that's for you guys to figure out what the big rocks in your life are. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon.